Today on CWN, there are 4 days of school this week.
And district track is this week. I'm Kendall.
I'm Nathan, and today is Monday, April 11th, 2022.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the pledge to the Texas flag.
The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The Texas Pledge. Under the Texas flag, I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Students, if you have makeup hours due to certain circumstances for the semester, for example, if you have to be out due to a death in the family, having surgery, or being out sick, you can come by the front office and pick up an appeal form. The appeal forms need to be filled out and turned into the attendance office no later than April 22nd. If you have any questions regarding makeup hours, please feel free to see your counselor or Mrs. Harwell in the front office.
Guest tickets and all dues can be paid during all 3 lunches until April 20th. Non-district dates require a form to be filled out by their school administrator. So see your class sponsor for more details.
And pre-EP chemistry classes did a lab over stoichiometry last week. Cooper caught up with Mrs. Johns and Michael. Let's take a look.
Hi, I'm here with Mrs. Johns and Michael. All right. Michael, what have y'all been doing in class up to now?
We've been learning about thermochemical equations using stoichiometry and exo and endothermic reactions.
Very good, Michael, yes.
Ms. Johns, you did a lab today talking about thermochemical equations. What was the process of that?
Well, for that, we were making a reaction happen inside which is the system, and we were measuring what happened to the surroundings. And so once they get that data, they have a lot of analysis questions to do where they're going to be able to calculate the energy in that reaction, plus they'll be able to identify which one's endo and exo, and hopefully it will help them prepare for an exam. And then they have to do stoichiometry with that, so I'm really excited to see how well they do, because we've been working on it in class a lot. But this is their hands-on opportunity to see that in action.
Doing a lot of chemistry in chemistry class. That's what that sounded like. Michael, what'd you learn overall with the lab?
I learned that whenever you mix sodium bicarbonate with HCl, it creates an endothermic reaction, and when you mix magnesium with HCl, it creates an exothermic reaction.
Always good to do chemistry, lab, practical, because it's pretty abstract otherwise.
I agree too, because we've been doing the calculations in class, and it's just been these random reactions I've been putting up. So here, figure this out. And so today I was really glad that they got to actually see the temperature change and that the energy does move into or out of the system. And so they can see how the surroundings is affected. So yeah, hopefully, that's the whole point in lab, is to enhance what we learn in class.
Thank you all. That's all from here. Back to the studio.
Communities in School and Business Professionals of America are partnering up with our local HEB to recycle plastic bags. Go clean out under your kitchen sink, pick up the bags you see flying around the parking lot and the ones stuck along the fence line, and bring them in. CIS has placed bins just outside their office near the trophy case in the counselor's office. The class that collects the most plastic bags will win free snacks and water courtesy of CIS.
And Wesley spoke to Mr. Brooks recently over some updates on ag. Let's take it to him for more.
Good morning, Calallen TV. I'm Wesley, and I'm here with Mr. Brooks. And this week, FFA has been doing some things for district competition. And can you tell us a little bit more about what you guys been doing?
Yeah, for sure. So Wednesday, we took 7 teams, had 23 students go and compete in our district career development events. Everybody did very, very well. All of our teams placed first in district. We had several individual students place very well. Top 10 individuals for the whole contest, which is always good. We had some vet tech, floriculture, nursery landscape, farm business management, livestock. What else? There's a couple others. But we did very well.
That's really good. And what are the upcoming events for ag?
So next week, we actually are going to move on into our area contest, same teams. Obviously, we all advanced to contest next week, but it's broken up into 2 days. Monday, we'll do 2 contests, and then Wednesday, we'll finish up with the rest of them. So we're looking forward to advancing a couple of teams to state contests that'll be coming up here pretty soon. So, yeah, we're pumped.
All right, for sure. And as we should be, good luck to Ag, and that's all from us. Now back to you.
Special Olympics held their track and field competition on Saturday at Cabinets Field. Caleb Hallgrove received a silver medal, Kerrigan Oscar received a silver medal, and Bree Taylor received a bronze medal. If you see Caleb, Kerrigan, or Bree in the hall, make sure to give them a high five. They all did a great job, and we can't wait till Friday to have you up here with us.
And student council members, you will have a meeting during collaboration on Wednesday in the library. It will be starting at 8:25. Please make plans to attend because we will be going over a lot of information.
Now let's send to Willie with the Rundown on Sports after this short message.
Hey teachers, just a friendly reminder to watch out by putting any kind of boxes or any items or objects. Do not place them inside the tape. Could be very dangerous in the long run. This is just a friendly reminder for all staff and teachers. Thank you.
Thank you, Nathan, and good morning, Wildcats. Maddie spoke with Riley Thornton on this weekend's games and how they went. Let's send it to them with more information on that.
Hi, it's Maddie with Calallen TV, and I'm here with Riley. Y'all had a game on Saturday, and y'all unfortunately came short. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, going into the game, we knew it was going to be some tough competition, and out of it, we know what we need to work on, and whenever we play them again after district, we'll hopefully do a lot better.
And what will Saturday's game prepare y'all for the future of district and everything?
It'll prepare us for playoffs for sure, because we'll see some harder competition than we do in district, and it'll just prepare us.
Yeah, I'm here with AJ. So y'all had a game on Friday against Kingsville. Can you tell me how that went for y'all?
It went really well. Our bats really came alive. Pitching was on point. Overall, it was just a good day for us.
And how do you think the team's improving as the season is progressing?
Our bats are definitely coming around a lot better than anyone was hoping for, and we're hoping to keep that streak rolling.
And when's y'all's next game, and where is it at?
It's Tuesday here against Robstown.
Okay, well, thank you. Now that's all from us. Now back to the studio.
Make sure to go check out that game this Tuesday against Robstown. Our friend Jonathan spoke to Coach Lentz on how softball has been doing in some previous games. Let's send it to them with more and listen to what they got for us.
I'm Jonathan Lauda from Calallen TV, and I'm here with Coach Lentz. Coach Lentz, I heard that you had a softball game in Kingsville, and the score was 17-0. Can you please tell me more about it?
Yeah, we played Kingsville. In Kingsville, the girls came out, did really well. Reagan Tennell pitched that game for us, and it was nice to see her in the circle and doing her thing, and she did a great job, had a lot of command on her pitches, and yeah, we're really proud of her.
What are some goals for the next game, and when and where is going to be the next game?
We play Robstown tomorrow here at home, and we have 3 more games left in district. If we win the next 3 games in district, we'll be district champions. So we're really trying to make sure that we're making the routine play, doing what we need to do on the field, in the circle, and having quality at bats when we're hitting, and hopefully that'll do exactly what we need to do to put us in a position to have to be district champs again.
How do you think this season is going? Do you feel proud of how the outcome is?
The girls have been working really, really hard. We had a tough loss against TM, and that was not anything that we wanted. But I think it's a learning experience, so we want to use that and make sure that we realize that we got to work harder and be more prepared, because once we get out of district, it's in the playoffs and can't afford to have any mental mishaps.
Thank you so much for your time. That's it for me. Now back to the studio.
After a hard-fought season for our Lady Cat soccer team, they competed against Bernie and had a very aggressive and hard-fought game. Unfortunately, they fell short, losing 3-2. Mia spoke with Laramie and Coach Love about the game and the season. Let's check it out.
Hi, my name is Mia. I'm here at Calallen TV, and I'm here with Laramie. So I know that y'all played against Bernie, but y'all fell short. What were some turning points that you saw?
The first half, there wasn't a lot of action, per se. It went pretty scoreless, but as the second half rolled around, we did get scored on, and it just kept going back and forth. So I think the initial goal scored on me. It was kind of like a little toe poke, but it kind of lit a fire under us, and we went to go look for a second goal, the next 5, and so on and so on. And I guess the last goal, we just fell short, and we couldn't get another one in, so.
And I know being goalie, not a lot of action goes to you, but that game you had a lot of action. How was it?
It was definitely different. The day before, I had a lot of action, so it kind of prepared me for this coming game. But a lot of dirty fouls were called, and, it was definitely different from previous games. So it was exciting, but it was nerve-wracking at the same time. But, there's only so much you can do.
And lastly, I know that it's hard because it's your last year, so what did you think of the season knowing that it was going to be your last?
Every game I stepped on the field, I had the mentality that it could be my last. Oh, it could be my last. Because you never know what's going to happen with injuries or losses, or even in the playoffs. So every second of every game, I put my all into it, and sometimes it all can't be enough.
Yeah, I'm here, Coach Love, and the soccer girls had a game against Wimberley, coming out with the dub 4-1, and then they had a game against Bernie, but falling short 3-2. So what were some toughest challenges that you faced in Bernie's game?
I think in Bernie's game, there was a lot of wind there, so that definitely was something that we're used to, but it also obviously always plays a factor. And then also coming off of an extremely tough game the day before, and not having much time to kind of get the rejuvenation that we needed, whether it be nutrition, rest, things like that. And of course the heat, just being in McAllen is definitely some heat there. But they were also an extremely physical team, which we are physical as well. And so, but those are some of those factors that just kind of played into that game.
And coaching this team, how has it impacted you?
Man, this team is, we kept saying, what is your legacy going to be? What is each chapter going to say? So leave a legacy here. And I think with this group, they have done that. They've left a legacy of integrity, sportsmanship, and work, grit, dedication, so many things that this group has done, and just to be able to continue to push themselves and get better each day. And yeah.
And lastly, is there anything you want to tell your girls about the season?
Man, thank you for a great year, and I couldn't be more happy and more excited for the things that we did together as a group, and with the coaching staff that we have as well. I think putting that all together, we have a fantastic group, and again, thanks for the memories that we put in, and thanks for each chapter of that book that we were writing this year, and let's go get them.
Well, good job to all the soccer girls and an amazing season. Now that's all for me. Now back to the studio.
Huge shout out to the girls soccer team. All the Calallen TV staff are very proud of what y'all have all done this season, and huge shout out to Coach Love for sticking with the soccer girls, day and night, and pushing them to exceed levels that they, probably couldn't exceed without Coach Love. So huge congratulations to the girls soccer team, huh? Coach of the year. Coach of the year. Hey, what more else could I say? The district track will take place here at Phil Danaher Stadium this Wednesday and Thursday. And that's the latest on Calallen Sports. Now let's send it back to the anchors.
And a huge congrats to Coach Love for being named Coach of the Year. That's a super cool accomplishment, and definitely is a good reflection of this year that they had. Great job for the girls soccer team.
It really is.
Well, now let's take it to Jolie. We'll take weather forecast after this quick message.
Sonic, America's Drive-In is the fast food restaurant that isn't that far from the school, that has the best foods out there. If you need a place to go and eat, go to Sonic, America's Drive-In.
Thank you, anchors, and good morning, Wildcats. Today's weather is brought to you by Sonic, America's Drive-In. Outside it is 79 degrees with a 1% chance of rain and those south-southeast winds blowing at 21 miles per hour. As our day continues, our temperatures are staying in the mid to high 80s, minimal chances of rain. We see that cloud coverage and our wind speed slowing down just a bit. As we take it further into our week, we see those wind speeds cooling down to a 15-10 miles per hour. The wind speeds over the weekend were causing power outages from the shaking of the power lines, so these speeds are a nice refresher. Our temperatures are staying consistent in the 80s all week, and we have an 18% chance of rain tomorrow and as high as 30% overnight. There are 39 days until graduation. Let's send it back to the anchors.
Thank you very much, Jolie, and I do agree with you there. Those winds
they
definitely
were
nice. They
brutal.
were crazy yesterday.
39 days.
5 more Sundays, hey.
A little over
No
a month.
school Friday. I like it. The perfect storm.
Before you know it, we'll be doing the walks at the elementary, the middle
goodness.
school. Man.
Well, that's all I have for today, but now it's time for joke of the day. So, Kendall, how do you make a bandstand?
I don't know, Nathan, how?
Just take away those chairs. Ain't that right, Trace? Trace is in the band.
And for all of you social people out there, make sure you are following us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Calallen TV for all of the latest updates. Also, subscribe to us here on YouTube to catch all of our latest videos.
And as always, stay classy,
Calallen.